CBS Sports reporter Emory makes a bold warning to the NFL about SHEDEUR Sanders and the Cleveland Browns, and also the best available free agent offensive tiger that the Cleveland Browns should go after. Lastly, the offensive side coaching staff of the Cleveland Browns with SHEDEUR Sanders as a starting quarterback. We getting ready to unpack it all right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Let's get this show started. Let's go.
He's a pillar of consistency, but you got to understand, when that last name is on your back, you're going to be attacked and ridiculed and naysayed. So we're built for that. He was raised for this moment.
CBS Sports reporter Emory was on his TV show talking about the Cleveland Browns and SHEDEUR Sanders. She asked him a question. His co-anchor asked him, who's the #1 team that you need to look out for in 2026 for as the NFL? And Emory didn't hold back when talking about SHEDEUR Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. Listen to what Emory had to say about SHEDEUR Sanders and the Cleveland Browns in 2026, this upcoming season in the NFL. Emory
Found this out. The #1 team that we should keep our eyes on in 2026. Do not let me down, Emory Hunt. It is who?
When have I ever let you down?
I feel like it's about
I'm always good. I'm always good for it. Doesn't matter if it's dollars, dinars, yen, pesos, Dixies. I got you covered. It's the Cleveland Browns. That's America's team right now. Let's look at Cleveland, right? Let's start with Todd Monken and what he has done, the new head football coach for the Cleveland Browns, and what he has done with quarterbacks over the last couple of years, right? Stetson Bennett, America's quarterback, 21-22, national champion, kept Carson Beck on the bench those 2 years and put together a monster season, got himself drafted by the Los Angeles Rams. And Lamar Jackson won an MVP, probably should have had 2 MVPs under Todd Monken, and we saw what he did last year when he got hurt, came back, and then still did some great things. Probably should have been in the postseason. So his working with quarterbacks is good for this football team. Why? Because SHEDEUR Sanders going into year two, has always improved. Going back to Jackson State, look at what he did his second season at Jackson State. All of those numbers you see are improvements over the previous year in 2021. And then you look at what he did his second year at Colorado, when everybody was talking about them being 4-8, 9-4 record, insane completion percentage that made him the most accurate quarterback by completion percentage in college football history. That's since Rutgers and Princeton played in the backyard somewhere down in central New Jersey in 1869. Passing yards, touchdown interception ratio, all that stuff improved. So why wouldn't he improve over year one in Cleveland with a guy that has shown a track record of success? And let's be completely honest, guys. I know people will bring up these numbers. They went 3-4 in his 7 starts. The 7 games is when he got first team reps. And he didn't play with the same offensive line and receiving core collectively that Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel played with. At times, I couldn't tell if I was watching the Cleveland Browns or the Barcelona Dragons. You know what I'm saying? They look like an NFL Europe team out there. Shout out to Stoney Case in '97 winning the World Bowl. But that team was depleted. The one time we saw them with all their pieces on the field at the same time, it was against the Titans.
That's CBS reporter Emory talking about SHEDEUR Sanders and the Cleveland Browns this upcoming season. Who's the #1 team that you should be looking out for in 2026? It's SHEDEUR Sanders. Going into his second year as a quarterback, no matter where he been, he always improved, and the team always improved. When he was at Jackson State, we saw the records when he first got there. Jackson State wasn't a good football team until Coach Prime and SHEDEUR got there. Each year, they improved. Ended up his last year at Jackson State, they were 11-1. Then they transferred to Colorado. When he got there, he was 1-11. They took over a team that was 1-11, and then the next year, they was 4-8. And the second year, SHEDEUR Sanders left there with a 9-3 record for the Colorado football team as the starting quarterback. So now he's coming into his second year as the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns after you saw his rookie season, it was an up and down season. I admit that. It was a roller coaster. I admit that. He need to cut down on the interception. I admit that. But you also got to realize SHEDEUR never had a chance to play with the first team offense. He just didn't. They had no plans for SHEDEUR when Kevin Stefanski was there as the head coach at that quarterback position. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. It probably was a good thing that SHEDEUR didn't start until he started. You know why? Those last 7 games, when you play in the NFL, it's a better experience for him than training camp, than practice, because you're going up against a real live defense. And to me personally, I'm going to take those 7 games that he started. It was his OTAs or last year. It was his preseason from last year. Those 7 games, because he getting used to the speed of the game, the physicality of the game, and going up against a different defense week by week. Hey, SHEDEUR can only get better because he know what to expect. And now he got a new coach with Todd Monken coming in. He can start off fresh, and I'm sure they got a plan for him, and he'll know mentally what he need to work on. It's a new playbook. Get in that playbook. Get in there early. Call Todd Monken. Call. He gonna be calling the plays. Get with his offensive coordinator, quarterback coach, and all. Let them know what he need to work on to be ready for training camp coming up soon in April. I'm telling you, this gonna be a big year for SHEDEUR Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. I expect them to make a big leap in their division this year. I do. I agree with everything that Emory Hunt had to say. The team to watch out for in this upcoming season in the NFL, it's SHEDEUR Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. Hands down, brand new start, brand new coaching staff on the offensive side and the defensive side. It's a plus for SHEDEUR Sanders. Now, Andrew Berry got to do this part, and he can start out with trying to find a left tackle in free agents, and I don't find one. I done looked at all the free agents that's available, and I'm telling you, the best left offensive tackle in free agent this year, he in Green Bay. He's in Green Bay, and his name is Rasheem Walker. Green Bay, number 63, right there on the screen, as you see. He's the best free agent, offensive lineman, and offensive tackle in free agent, and that's who Andrew Berry need to go out. I'm telling you, instead of drafting a offensive lineman, go get you a vet. This dude ain't but 25 years old. He done played, 3 to 4 years already in NFL, and he's a free agent. Go get him, Andrew. Lock him down. Look at this video. One arm. Get out my way, boy. This is a man child. I'm telling you now, this dude is a dirty, nasty. Down there in that paint, and that's what you want. Somebody hungry, somebody who gonna protect SHEDEUR blindside. This the guy, Rasheem Walker, the best free agent this year on the offensive line, especially at left tackle. That's the guy y'all keep an eye on. Let's see what Andrew Berry will do in free agent for us, the offensive line. I'm telling you right now, Rasheem Walker is the best available offensive line after I did my research on that. He the best. As you see right there, yeah, he protected Jordan Love blindside all season and during the playoff. Yeah, he's a bad dude, y'all. He's nasty, he's dirty. Yeah, that's who you want down in that paint for you. That's who you want in that in the mud for you. He's the one. He's the one. I don't identify him. I guarantee you, if I don't identify him, I know Andrew Berry done did the work on him. He gotta be. He's the best free agent offensive lineman out there today. All right. I gotta move on. Well, what goes with a good offensive lineman? A good offensive line coach. Now, we know Todd Monken is the head coach for the Cleveland Browns starting this year, right? It's a new, fresh start, and he will be the play calling for SHEDEUR Sanders this year. But the best hire that Todd Monken have done is finding a offensive line coach, and they got George Warhol. He's the offensive line coach this year for the offensive line. He will make this offensive line better. He's coming over from the Baltimore Ravens football team. He was there also with Todd Monken when he served as the offensive coordinator. And also, to go with this staff will be Travis Switzer. Now, he's the offensive coordinator. He's another individual that coming over from the Baltimore Ravens. See, all three of them gonna have something in common. They know Todd Monken's offense. The offensive line coach know what Todd Monken want to do for his pass protection, for his run block. He gonna get that offensive line up the ball. Because one thing about Todd Monken's offense, he likes to run the ball. He loves to run the ball, and he loves to play 12 personnel. He like them tight ends, y'all, and he like to run the football. That's why it's important. That's why it's crucial that they already have their offensive line coach in place, and that's George Warhol. Now, once again, like I said, Travis Switzer is the offensive coordinator for Todd Monken. I'm sure him and Todd will scheme up and come out with some good plays, but they also have a passing game coordinator. His name is Danny Byers. Now, he's new to the game, and I'm sure he's a good coach, because I don't think Todd Monken would have brought him in if he wasn't. Todd Monken got to have some dealing with this guy, and I believe he's another coach that came over from the Baltimore Ravens. Lastly, but not least, the quarterback coach. Somebody who's going to be getting SHEDEUR feet work right. It's what to look for right. And his name is Mike B. Mike BJ. I don't want to mess up his last name, Mike. He's coming over as the quarterback coach. And I'm telling you right now, this offensive coaching staff got to be the best in the division. So, as Todd Monken have put together the offensive side of the ball coaching staff, along with he's bringing back the running back coach, Deuce Staley. Deuce Staley will be able to get this running back room up to par and better again this year. Got to remember, Quinshon Jenkins never participated in the offseason program. He just came out once he got his contract started. He just started playing the first game of the season. And Deuce Staley coached him up to be a good running back, along with the other rookie also. Number 22. What's his name? I forgot his name. Sampson. Yeah, Sampson. So, the offensive ball is set. Now we got to wait to see what Todd Monken can do for the defensive side of the ball, for as the defensive coordinator. So, I expect that name drop no later than tomorrow. By this weekend, we'll know who the defensive coordinator is going to be. I guarantee you that. I promise you that. But once again, as Emory Hunt has said, the #1 team to keep an eye on in this upcoming season will be SHEDEUR Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. They will win their division this year. SHEDEUR Sanders will be the starting quarterback, and they will win their division this year. This year. 17 games, like I said yesterday, 11-6. 11-6. Book it. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk. Will be watched. Do my favor. Do my side. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that notification button. It'll let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. If you enjoyed this video, hype this video, or you can just simply join the membership. Anything that you do will be highly appreciated. Once again, thank you for watching Sports Talk. Will be watching. I'll drop another video at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. All right? All right. Peace.